On the World Junior Summer Showcase. We are underway in the first period. Sean Farrell to center, tipping it deep into the Minnesota zone to the end wall. Lindmark left corner, left point. Vlasic a shot that was blocked before it could get through. On it, good work. Ralston, who has scored twice last night in the victory at Michigan. Bringing it back, Jack Sadek, Minnesota Wild draft pick, playing it ahead in a scoreless game. Ranta over the line right side. Tommy Novak, Nashville Predators draft, and Novak missed with a pass that went up the middle, slides through center and back behind the Minnesota goal. Head coach John Wroblewski switches up the lines. USA gets a fresh group out there. Cole Caulfield with Jack Hughes and Tyler Zegras up front. Cam York, our second intermission guest, paired with Henry Theron on the USA D. We are scoreless. Sadek, right wing in his own zone, takes his time. Right wing, Sammy Walker, laying it up the left side, and Walker takes the return pass with speed. Right wing and over the line, hit 34 of the period. On Lindmark, a good defensive zone face-off win. Vlasic to the left corner, battling with Tommy Novak. Played around on the other side. Novak to the end wall. Pass between his legs, a nice attempt, taken away by Vlasic. Out in front. And Tyler Sheehy there, but was checked on the play. Farrell back in transition. And it's played to the goal line. Shearhorn plays it back behind the goal for Jack Sadek in a scoreless game. Sadek again. Picked off on the play by Farrell briefly, but Sheehy from Minnesota. Left wing to Ben Brinkman. He's the youngest of the Gophers at 18 years old. This entire Minnesota Golden Gophers team older than the entire U17, U18 team. And here USA called on an ace. McCarthy up for Ryder Ralston, fell to the ice as he was bodied a bit by Brent Gates Jr. Back comes Minnesota in transition. Left wing Pitlick and over the line, got the shot, blocked by Drew Hellison. Vlasic to the end wall for the U18s. Cleaned up, and that hit the goalpost. That was close. That was Pitlick hitting the goalpost. So it remains scoreless but not uneventful. Pitlick put it out in front from behind the goal. Cleaned up, and Vlasic brings it back. Dropping it for Gildon, has been on the ice a long time. Michael gaining center with it, and they're going to call it icing. I'm not surprised by Shearhorn. Hughes again, moving in. Vlasic just on. Vlasic at the left point, waits. He'll walk the line in a scoreless game. Took the shot, deflected over top of the goal by Kolkoff. John Wroblewski, he mixes and matches as well as anyone. Back behind his own goal, Ben Brinkman, trying to spin away from the check of his man. Round on the left side to Brent Gates Jr. Left wing in front of the USA bench, Sammy Walker dumps it in behind the USA goal. Vlasic back to retrieve. Walker put it back in the corner. Behind the goal for Gates. Taken away by Vlasic. On the pinch, Sadek for Minnesota. Sealed off along the half wall by Case McCarthy. McCarthy around on the right side for Judd Caulfield. Lead pass ahead for Boldy. Has a lane coming in. Fakes against Sadek. Put it out in front. Blocked by Sadek. He recovered well. Jack Sadek, the senior, and a excellent defensive play there for the Minnesota Wild prospect. Gophers bring it out to center. Sheehy over the USA line. Sealed off on the play by Drew Hellison. On the rush, Moynihan. Right wing over the Minnesota line. In traffic for Waite in the high slot. Danny keeps it rolling right side. Put it to the hash marks. Moynihan there. Cleaned up by Clayton Phillips, the Pittsburgh Penguins draft. Ranta in front of his own bench here, and they draw it back into the Minnesota zone for Clayton Phillips. Phillips again takes a look up the middle for Ranta. Ranta at the center ice stripe, and Sheehy for Minnesota over the line. Hard around the boards trying to find Ranta. Taking the hit, Tommy Novak put it back behind the USA goal. Minnesota trying to get to the forecheck here. And we remain scoreless. On a bit of a pinch, taking it to the left corner is Zolsdorf, but that's taken away by Hellison in turn. And Vlasic settles it down for the U18s. Showing a lot of poise here against an older, took it away. Back comes Beecher with Boldy over the Minnesota line. Beecher a shot, blocked by Jack Sadek. Beecher keeps it rolling to the right corner. Judd Caulfield behind the Minnesota goal. Caulfield to the end wall. Given a hard time by Ben Brinkman. Here's Beecher on it in the corner. Tight traffic along the half wall. Taken away, and look out. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Right wing and over the line. Walker got the shot. Getting a slight piece of that, Cam Rowe on a 3-on-2 for Minnesota. Shots dead even at 6 aside. We are scoreless but not uneventful with 5:05 left in a good paced first period. Gophers bring it out. Sadek from the penalty box here. If Vlasic got in the way. And both do a good job for the NTDP. Thinking about putting a video together, those two. Because off the ice, they're as different as night and day. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I want to make that clear. Over the line, onside. Gates took the shot. And catching it in the shoulder. Lost the draw to Beecher. Hellison along the left wing half wall. Backhands it ahead. Beecher chasing it against Sadek. Beecher took it to the left corner. Had a man floating out in front. Caulfield. The pass just failed to get there. USA coming close in a scoreless game. Pass over the line. Right side Walker trying to work off Vlasic. Vlasic guided the puck to the corner. Good play. Gates behind the USA goal. Checked by Alex Vlasic. Beecher there as well. Vlasic out of the scrum, finding Matt Boldy with 100 seconds left in the period.